3, 2, 1. I'm Eloise Johnson, also known as Mrs. Murals. I started Mrs. Murals back in 2018 when I was made redundant. I actually studied fine art for 5 years full-time after I finished school. And then I did some other things. I went travelling, I went and got a completely different office job, and I've never had the opportunity to use my degree in the way I wanted to. I always wanted to be an artist, but when I was made redundant, I thought, wow, let's use the opportunity to make my degree work for itself and get out there and do what I love doing. Have I got paint on my face?
No, you haven't, no.
So the boxes, the green BT boxes that I was painting in the street, I know that lifted spirits because people were so excited to see us painting. They were making comments as they were walking by as we were painting the boxes, and I know that that's really helped brighten the area and lift everyone's spirits. So hopefully, because that was obviously still when we were in lockdown. So hopefully I have lifted spirits in that way during lockdown. Yeah, it was a good little project, and it really, it gave me that great sense of community to be out there and have the local people. There was a guy who came out of his house a few times behind us who was living opposite one of the boxes that we were painting, and he came out and commented a few times on how much he loved all of the work that was going up in the local area, including the boxes that we were painting. So that was nice. It's nice to feel like you're making a difference,
Hello Plymouth, Luke Pollard here, your Member of Parliament. Thank you for joining us tonight for a very special Facebook Live. Tonight I've been joined by some of our incredible artists from Plymouth Artists Together. I'm really proud that tonight we've got some of those fantastic artists. So can I bring Ellie in now? Because Ellie, you're kind of like a mural painter, Mrs. Murals, and so big pieces of artwork is the kind of stuff that you go for.
It was amazing helping the community, being able to lift spirits. And people were sort of driving past and beeping their horn and waving, and people were stopping by and they were just saying, wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much for doing this and for brightening our areas of Plymouth.
This will only go from strength to strength. And the thing about it is, if we value and love this artwork, if we really celebrate the contribution that public art can make to our community, it not only supports artists, it lifts those communities.
One of the great things about my job is being able to get to know local people and get to know their businesses. I love working with local people. I've met some amazing people through my work, and also some really amazing businesses. And one of the things I like to do to be able to help them is by promoting them on social media when I upload the pictures of their murals. Just raising awareness through my social media of their business. Just love trying to help each other that way. So Club 27 is a bar in Plymouth owned by a guy called Franz. He put an advert out on one of the groups I'm a part of, so I sent him a load of designs and I painted it just above his bar in the club, which was a brilliant experience. I got to dance on the bar while I was painting. I'm open to all ideas, I'm happy to paint in quite a lot of different places. I'm not scared of heights. I have painted indoors, outdoors, I've painted hotels, bars, clubs, I've painted business logos, I've painted schools, nurseries, all kinds of places, and I've loved every single job. There's never a dull day, there's always somewhere different to paint, and I've met some amazing people along the way as well. I love every aspect of my job, just from the initial design consultation to bringing the ideas to life. But I've got to say, the most amazing part of my job, the part that gives me the most job satisfaction, is seeing their reaction when I bring them in and I show them the final piece, the final mural.
Right, will I go and get the motor?
Yeah.
How are we doing? That's what I'm talking about! Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Excuse my language, but that's what I'm talking about. Hey? That's what we're on about here. Nice. All over it.
Sometimes it just brings such a smile to my face, and just to be able to see how happy they are with what I've done, the way I've transformed their space, and the way I've just completely changed the feeling they get when they walk into the room. It's just amazing. It's just the best part of my job. I think when it's done right, art has the power to improve your mood and help your mental health and well-being. And I think especially after the pandemic, I think that's really quite important. The future for Mrs. Murals is working with hotels, interior designers, and with local businesses. I'm actually in the process of organising a collaboration with an amazing business called So Cherished. There's a lady in Plymouth who creates keepsakes. She makes castings out of hands and feet of babies. They're amazing. And I'm working on a collaboration with her at the moment, which is great. People ask me why a mural. I say, why have a frame? The best thing is trying to adapt the design so that it works with the architecture of the wall. You have the freedom to completely personalise your wall the way you want to. So getting, for example, a tree to go all the way up and then over the ceiling. One of the great things about having a mural is that you can surround yourself with the things that you love. You know, some of the art I have created has lifted people's spirits. I know that actually the one of the so that's what I did, and 3 years later, here I am. I was thinking.
It's not going to work if she carries on talking like that.
It's my thinking stick. I'm definitely going to have wobbly legs now. No? Have I got paint on my face?
No, you haven't, no.